What's up, Bulldogs? Welcome back to a weekly news show. I'm Bryn Stewart.
And I'm Deshna Vegdachalam. This week we cover football sectionals,
Red Ribbon Door Week,
Girl Up Night, and a new record breaker. Athlete Cooper Horn recently broke the record for single-season receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns. Reporters Daniel Simon and Jaden Zoltan tell us more.
We sat down and interviewed Cooper Horn, who broke 3 records in football.
I'm Cooper Horn. I'm a senior, and I play football. I think I broke 3 records. Single-season receiving yards, single-season receptions, and then single-season touchdown catches. It feels great. I mean, it's my second year ever playing football, so it's definitely an honor. I mean, I wasn't expecting it at the beginning of the season, but it was quite exciting. Honestly, you could just Coach Bless. He is a great man, and he just kept pushing me to join, and I finally bit in and thought it was going to help me in the basketball court. Honestly, I think that just my O-line giving me time, and then the quarterback, Zach, we just have a really good connections. We're cousins, and we've been throwing football around since we were little kids, so the connection we had made me become better. It's really exciting. I love all the guys. It's fun to joke around with them after practice, in practice, and we always just find a way to get locked in and get stuff done, and it's just a fun group to be around. I think some of the younger kids do. I've been trying to get Braylon Tholman, who's a younger receiver, to follow my lead, and he's going to be really good someday. I'm planning to play a sport in college. I'm not sure which one yet. Yes, I am playing basketball this year.
This has been Daniel Simon and Jaden Zoltan reporting for BNN.
Last week was Red Ribbon Door Week. Reporters Avery Tays and Aaliyah Hill tell us more.
BNN spoke with Ms. Rose to find out how she's decorating her door for Red Ribbon Week.
My name is Miss Rhodes. I teach English, and Red Ribbon Week is really important because it reminds students that using drugs and alcohol are not good choices, especially while they're here in high school, and that there are other choices that we can make that will be better for ourselves and our futures. So our class we kind of started with, we came up with our little concept, which was anything but drugs, and the goal was that we were going to do everything that rhymed with drugs, but just not drugs. So then after we came up with the theme, we went and we made all of the we got a combination of all the pictures all together. We printed those out on the library because that's color printing, and then we typed up all the words, printed those out, cut and paste. I think for our class, doing the door project was a little bit about building our class community. We have, you can tell in the pictures, all of the different personalities in our class. And with seniors, it's always fun to just have something like this that's not super hard to do. Everyone is so stressed with senior projects and all the essays and things coming in with college stuff. So senior year is a big time, especially just to have some fun. Red Ribbon Week is important for students just because it is important, especially with my seniors in advisory. We got to think about what we're doing after high school and the choices that we make now that are going to affect our futures. As far as I know, this is the first year that we've done a door decorating contest for Red Ribbon Week, so hopefully we'll continue to do them every so often. They have been pretty fun, but we wouldn't want to do it too much because then it would be like, oh my gosh, we're decorating our door again. But every once in a while, I think it's a fun idea. We don't really have any activities. We have talked about it in the SEL lessons that we do, but other than the door decorating contest, that's the only thing we've done. So yeah, our door, again, it's anything but drugs, so we chose all these different things that are a part of our life, but some things are fun and things we use every day, like mugs, but then there's also things that we don't use every day, like a slug bug car, so just different things that we use in life that are better than drugs. I think it's important to know the meaning of Red Ribbon Week, again, because our choices do affect our outcomes, and our decision-making process is always a little bit different in high school. Our brains aren't as fully developed, and so it's important that we're not impaired when making decisions. My class did most of the designing for the door. They cut out pretty much everything and put it all up on there. I kind of directed them, where to get supplies, but other than that, the class did it.
This has been Avery and Aaliyah reporting for BNN.
Girl Up is an event for 5th and 6th graders to participate in C4 classes. Reporters Brian Alvarez and Alan Solano tell us more.
BNN sat down with volunteers for the 6th grade Girl Up.
Okay, my name's Evie Hipwood. I'm a junior and I'm an engineering C4 student.
I'm Adriana Vargas. I'm a senior and I am an engineering C4 student.
It was a really great experience. The girls were amazing, and the challenge that we made for them was perfect for them, and everyone had a good time.
So we designed a challenge based off of disability awareness. So we had a bunch of girls try to come up with a sort of adaptive tool that can help people with disabilities move things from one place to another.
So we had to, the event was based on a book about a girl who has a disability, and so our challenge had to do with disabilities. So we made, the challenge was they had to make adaptive tools to move blocks from point A to point B, and we made it very general, so they could really do whatever they wanted with the given materials.
I think they were very engaged. They had a lot of energy, and they had so many ideas. They were coming back and forth between testing and building to try all of their ideas.
Yeah, there was definitely some girls that picked it up quicker than others, but by the end of the night, we had packets for them to follow, and they had to sketch and plan, and they had a budget that they had to kind of follow. So by the end of the night, everyone was really into it.
I think it was a good event to have to give girls an exposure to what they maybe will be interested in, because maybe if some of the girls didn't really like engineering that much, they also there were a bunch of other events that they could have participated in, but it also gives a bunch of young girls exposure to engineering, which not many girls have as a child.
There was a lot of girls. We filled the cafeteria, and then there was 3 rotations. And there was 2 engineering rooms, and so each room had 13 girls in it. So you could do the math. There was a lot of people there.
My favorite thing that someone made was a girl made a shoe out of tinfoil and then attached a claw to it so that she could move the blocks with just a simple push of her foot.
This is Brian Alvarez and Alan Solano reporting.
Football sectionals start tonight in Jeffersonville at 7 p.m. Reporters Avery Tays and Aaliyah Hill tell us more.
Down with football player Austin Guest to discuss our upcoming football sectionals.
My name is Austin Guest. I play middle linebacker and I kick, and then I'm a senior. Well, we've obviously been practicing all week, and then last week we had a bye week. It was a good time to rest up and get healthy again. And we've obviously been through our whole regular season, and then now it's winter go home, so we're ready to play the next game. So sectionals is the tournament after the regular season, and it's either win a game or go home, so it determines your season. And our sectional consists of 4 teams, so we'll have our first round, which hopefully we'll win, and then we'll go to the sectional final. And the first round of sectionals is this Friday, and then the sectional finals is the week after. Football's important to me. It's just something I played all high school. It's just something I've had a passion for. I've loved being physically fit, studying the game. I've always watched the game, so it's just always been a passion of mine. I'm just most excited for the adrenaline rush that the game gives me and things like that, and just what's on the line, win or go home, so I'm excited to play. There's obviously the worry about losing the game and then having our season over, but I mean, you can't think about that. You have to think about going in there with the score 0-0 and just playing your heart out on the field. So I'd say my parents motivate me to play a lot, and coaches and family, especially my parents. They do everything for me, taking me to practice when I was younger, things like that. So I always put everything on the line for them. I'd say football probably has a positive impact on my academic life. It motivates me to stay successful in the classroom, keep my grades up, things like that. So.
This is Aaliyah Hill and Avery Taste reporting for BNN.
And that's all for this week.
See you next week, Bulldogs.